Carolyn, Elizabeth Newton feels like her brother-in-law, Floyd Galloway Jr., knows exactly what happened to that jogger here in Hines Park back in September. And she also feels like he knows what happened to Danielle Slislicki. And for her, watching this all play out hasn't been easy.
I wanted him to marry my sister. You know, that's how likable he has been. And that's how loved he has been. But, you know, I guess we never really know anyone, apparently.
Elizabeth Newton is talking about her brother-in-law of 4 years, Floyd Galloway Jr. She says news of his arrest in connection with a violent attack on a female jogger only reaffirms her belief that he has something to do with the disappearance of Danielle Slislicki. Galloway Jr. knows Danielle because he was a security guard at her workplace. He hasn't been charged in that case, but is a person of interest. Newton says she has long been troubled by his silence over Danielle.
I just kept having the question, why isn't he saying anything? Why doesn't he speak? If he did something wrong, then he needs to own up to it.
Newton has been vocal about her suspicions, and because of that, she says aside from her mother, her family hasn't spoken to her, and that includes her sister.
And so I've got to be respectful of that, of what they're going through. Denial is a very, very thick blanket, you know, and when it's ripped off, it can kind of hurt like a Band-Aid.
Newton says she hopes that her family can move forward together, and as she waits for that to happen, she hopes her brother-in-law won't continue to stay silent.
Now is his opportunity to really spend some time thinking about it, and I hope that he chooses to do the right thing and bring some closure to these families. Tell the truth, just try it. Wouldn't hurt anything, it would only make things better for everybody.
Floyd Galloway Jr. remains locked up tonight. His bond was set at $750,000 cash. We did try to reach out to his parents. We tried going to their house. They were not home, and they did not return any calls for comment. Live in Livonia, Anu Prakash, 7 Action News.
Anu, you also talked to his attorney. What is he saying tonight?
Well, he said that Floyd Galloway Jr. has the support of his family, his parents, his in-laws. When asked about the charges, he says that the charges came as a surprise to all of them. He says they're going to see what the evidence is and move forward with this in court. Back to you.
Wow, certainly a different story from what that sister-in-law was saying tonight. Thank you so much, Anu, for the live report.